Did you hit the road this Memorial Day? Wow! Can you believe what it costs to fill up your tank? The national average for gasoline prices recently hit a record high, $4.61 per gallon. That's an increase of a little more than 50% in the last 12 months. Never mind the cost of snacks. At least you'll lose some weight on the inflation diet, because who can afford these prices? Gasoline far outpaces increases in the Consumer Price Index. Why is that? This is because multiple factors outside normal economic forces sometimes impact the prices of gas and oil. For example, major oil exporting countries like Russia are about 50% more conflict-prone than non-petrostates, on average, and oil has played a role in 25 to 50% of recent wars. A recent example of that is the war in Ukraine. As Russia's attacks grew more intense, countries started shunning Russian oil, and that reduced the daily global supply. The effect was significant. As the Wall Street Journal puts it, the removal of Russian oil caused an almost instantaneous global supply shock. Prices are also being impacted by the reduced oil refining capacity. This has been an issue since the health crisis began. More than 1 million barrels a day of the country's oil refining capacity, or about 5%, has shut since the beginning of the health crisis. Elsewhere in the world, capacity has shrunk by 2.13 million additional barrels a day, estimates energy consultancy Turner, Mason & Co. So where will prices go from here? The pain at the pump might get worse. As some experts say, prices will continue to rise. Natasha Kaneva, for example, is head of global commodities research at JP Morgan. She predicts that at the peak, Americans will use 9.7 million barrels a day of gasoline, while 9.1 million will likely be available. That 600,000 barrel daily deficit is 200,000 higher than usual. That could leave the U.S. with the lowest inventories by August since the 1950s. Her math says prices will rise 37% to $6.20 a gallon. Can you imagine paying $6 a gallon for gas? What about $8? How about $10? Where does it stop? Wherever gas prices go from here, you can count on Augusta Precious Metals to get you the information you need to know. Stay tuned.
Hey guys, Joe Montana here with my man Devlin Steele. He and his team at Augusta Precious Metals are constantly putting out new information to keep you ahead of the game. Click subscribe now and hit the notification bell to stay up to date. You'll be glad you did.